Welcome, Scorpios, and thank you for being here today. This is your weekly love message for week commencing Monday the 17th of January through to Sunday the 23rd of January 2022. On the left hand side will be your crowning message cards, and on the right hand side your crowning wisdom message cards. Scorpios, before we jump into your overarching crowning messages, I would just like to share with you your channeled message that I received whilst meditating for this reading. So for many of you that I was picking up, there is a situation that you may be in that brought almost both joy and sorrow. Okay, you're being guided to focus on the positive. Yeah, focus on the joy, because many of you may be in a bit of an in-between stage, not quite out of the sad part of it and not really moving forward to really see the blessing or the joy or the positivity in the connection. Many of you are being guided to know that you do have the power within you to heal the situation, but you may need to let go control, or you may need to release whatever it is that was that brought sorrow or upset into the connection, and focus basically on the positive. Focus on positive change, and that is what will be returned to you. Many of you are being guided to know that your healing power within you is a lot stronger than you realize. So trust that. You'll be very, very surprised in the direction that you go that is positive, that's positive, that is either changing your perspective, focusing on the positive. That approach or that direction, it's going to bring, you're going to get the rewards of that. Okay, and many of you may not believe that there will be a really good outcome. It's coming. All right, whoever you are connecting with, this person, I would say, is either very regretful over what happened. It definitely has kept them up at night, but this person is going through some sort of recovery, probably healing. Okay, they may either see you as really strong, or you are not seeing the strength in them. So it almost feels as if the strength for them to move forward, it's almost as if they need you to be just as strong. Whoever you are connecting with, I feel as if you do hold this person in quite high regard. Okay, they do want to talk. Okay, they do want to talk about whatever it is, this situation that you're in. And I feel as if they're thinking about it a lot, thinking about the best approach to bring up this conversation. But it definitely feels as if they're in some, like they may be getting some sort of revelation, recovery. And I feel that that is going to make them stronger to initiate these conversations with you, Scorpios. So that's your channeled message. For many of you, whatever you are going through, we are going through a full moon on the 17th, on Monday. So you're being guided to breathe through the tension. So this full moon for you is going to illuminate, it's going to enlighten you on a path that is transformational, that is of growth, that is positive, that is blooming. Okay, and for many of you, it's about focusing on the positive. Whatever it was that was sad or that brought sorrow to this connection, you're being guided to breathe through the tension, but also to let it go. Try not to control your emotions. A lot of water here. I feel that you're being guided to don't control your emotions, ground yourself, keep calm. It's almost embrace it's like you're at a duality. You're at neither one of you were right, neither one of you were wrong. So it's almost as if, it's like calming your emotions, accepting, what brought you joy in this connection, but also what brought you sorrow. Okay, it's like accept both sides so that that calm is within you, Scorpios, so that you can breathe through the tension, because you're in this kind of in-between stage. You're not quite out of something that obviously needs to be spoken about, and you're not quite moving forward. Yeah, so that's why you're being guided to focus on the positive, because you have got the power to transform this situation by focusing or wishing or hoping that a positive change or a positive outcome will happen. Yeah, you've got the power to create that. Okay, let's have a look and see now how is that. So your crown, look at that. Squirrel spirit, believe in yourself. Yes, absolutely. With the squirrel spirit, what they tend to do is that they do, particularly in the winter months, when they where acorns are very rare, what they do is they go around in the spring months and they gather all the acorns so that they can have food, okay, over the winter months. Many of you may have hibernated. Many of you have all that you need. You are very resourceful, and you may be hibernating. You may be I feel many of you are going to have this illumination, but also it feels as if real frustration, because you have all the information but it's like you don't know what to do with it. You're being guided to believe in yourself. Believe that you have all that you need to create a positive change. So breathe through that tension, Scorpios, because you have all that you need to really heal this situation and focus on the positive. All right, focus on a positive outcome. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning messages to the question, how does the soulmates of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love? Week commencing Monday the 17th of January. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Brown bear spirit, take time out. So I feel as if this is just echoing that many of you have been in hibernation, a bit reclusive, okay? Taking that time out to reflect on this situation. I feel that you're being guided during this time out, being frustrated because you have all the resources available to you to heal the situation. I feel as if you're being guided to don't control what's in your heart. This is what this time, so many of you, I feel that you've already had this time out, and I feel that you're being guided to release anything that you're controlling in your heart space. Yeah. It's like accepting the good, bad and ugly of the situation and focusing on the positive, focusing on that you have the power within your heart space to bring healing that is going to bring about a positive change. Okay, so take time out. I feel that that last stage of whatever this journey is that you're going on with this person is to take time out and to breathe out the tension of what has frustrated you in this connection and connect with your heart. Because actually, if you have avoided talking to this person, avoided a face-off, okay, because the situation brought both joy and sorrow. It's like the next phase for you is it's time to come out, okay? But you may need to take a little bit more time to connect with your heart space and to focus on what was good about the connection. Yeah, before you come out of isolation, before you come out of retreat. It's very interesting with the squirrel and the brown bear, because both of these animals, retreat. They retreat when there is excuse me, so I must be speaking truth. I've been sneezing in between these readings and the meditation, so I know that what I am receiving is on point. I know that. So it's like with both of these animals here, it's almost as if your nature is to retreat, okay? To retreat, to reflect. I would say that the Scorpios that I'm connecting with, you don't like conflict. You don't like anything that is low vibrational, but you're being guided that both the joy and the sorrow of this connection, you're being guided like neither one is right, neither one is wrong. All of it, if you embrace all of it, you will learn from all of it, the good and the bad. And so therefore, by listening to your heart, releasing control of kind of not wanting to have this conversation with this person, or avoiding the connection or resisting it, take a different road. It's time to come out. It's believe in yourself. It's time to come out of that hibernation, breathe through the tension, breathe through the frustration, and focus on the positive. Oh, wow. And look at that, and here comes peace. So many of you, and look at that, eagle spirit, spirit's got your back. Yeah. Eagle spirit's got your back. I feel that with the eagle, you're being guided to look at this connection from a higher perspective. And notice that the dove and the eagle both have crowns. So I feel that the divinity within you, that light within you, that is, I feel urging you to release anything that is, any doubt that this connection can move forward in a positive way. You can bring peace because divine spirit has got your back. And I feel as you breathe through the tension of whatever is going on with the person that you're connecting with, you will see something from a higher perspective. A, that you are a lot stronger than you realize. B, that this person is also a lot stronger than you realize. And there is recovery, there is healing. And this person does want to talk, and it feels as if this talk or this conversation kind of needs to be had. And the conversation could be the path less traveled, because many of you, you know, it feels as if when there is, I suppose, sorrow or trouble, you just kind of detach yourself, detach yourself because you don't like conflict, you don't like anything that's going to bring upset to you or to the person that you're connecting with, or to the situation that you're connecting with. So many of you, you may really bottle up in your heart like what you really want to say. You just rather keep the peace. But what you're not realizing is that both the sorrow and the joy of this connection is, by embracing both of it, is what will bring the peace. And that's why I feel that you're being guided to kind of see things from that spiritual higher level with this person that you're connecting with. All right. Let's have a look at your crowning wisdom message. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please, can you tell me? Thank you. Oh, wow. Shakipati, seahorse. So I feel that many of you, I feel that you're being guided to move forward. Notice the dark and the light. That is the joy and the sorrow of the situation that you're in. And I feel that the seahorse is bringing in those messages that you can go in a direction with whoever you are connecting with, when you see from a higher perspective that both good and bad, joy and sorrow that this connection brought, or if that is what is in at the moment, if you embrace all sides of it, you can heal it, and it will come out. Something really positive and something really, really beautiful will come out of the situation. With Shakipati of Seahorse, this is about you embracing that inner essence. Yeah, it's that heart space, okay, that inner essence where you will be at peace with the situation. So it's about bringing peace to yourself, but also bringing peace to the connection, because whoever you're connecting with, these crowns, it almost feels as if they are your divine counterpart. You are royal, you are blessed, the connection is blessed, the connection is protected, and it almost feels as if by almost embracing the duality of the situation levels you both up to healing, to recovery. Okay, I feel that you're being guided to trust your intuition. Okay, trust your intuition and recognize the environment that you're in and the relationships that will bring harmony. It will bring peace if you try not to control the outcome. Okay, so I feel that you're being guided to know that Shakipati of Seahorse is basically moving you forward on spiritual evolution, spiritual growth. You're evolving as spiritual beings. So I feel that you're being guided to relax, and you've already attracted all that you need. Relax and allow divine spirit, who's got your back, to show you all the resources that you have within you to bring about peace to yourself and to this connection. Okay, so the seahorse is basically letting you know that you have all that you need, and they know that there is dark, there is light. That is the joy and the sorrow, but you can move forward because the connection, believe it or not, it may be a twin flame ultimate soulmate that is leveling you up, Scorpios. All right. Okay, so if this message is resonating for you already, Scorpios, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really does help to push this video out to other Scorpios. It also enables you to get those notifications of when I'm uploading new messages, and also it does help to support the channel. So I thank you in advance for your support and encouragement. Existing subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for all your support, encouragement and donations. It's really appreciated, and I really do hope that you all get a useful and meaningful message out of this week's reading. All right, let's get into your main love message. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the soulmates of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love? Week commencing Monday the 17th of January through to Sunday the 23rd of January 2022. What is their current energy, spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically, towards Scorpio, that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? As above, so below and all around me. Thank you. Any of the cards, Scorpios, that jumped out in your pre-shuffle, if they jump out on camera, I will call them out for you. Let's do this. Let's see what's going on. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, thank you. Okay, wow, okay. So we have got, oh wow, the Lovers card. Didn't I say that this is a twin flame with those two crowns? This is a divinely guided connection, guys. With the Lovers card, you could be dealing with a Gemini, or you could have Gemini, but this is definitely, this person sees you as their twin flame, their ultimate soulmate. But yeah, there was something that toxic happened. Okay, something that was toxic, toxic behaviors, something that wasn't quite right, and that is possibly what brought you sorrow. Okay, you also could be dealing with the Capricorn, or you could have Capricorn in your chart. With the Six of Pentacles, I feel that what was a bit toxic in the connection, or low vibrational is that I feel that this person felt that you didn't give to this connection in the same way they did, and they want to balance it. And you may realize that's what was sad about the connection for whatever reason. Many of you may be enlightened through this full moon that you didn't give to this connection. And I feel with the Six of Pentacles that you're going to want to balance this out, because with the Five of Swords, many of you, communication, how you feel about this person, what went down is something that was a challenge. Yeah, and I feel many of you are going to be thinking about this. It's almost as if the full moon is going to illuminate that you didn't give to this connection, and it created toxicity. This person may have pulled back their energy because they were heartbroken. They may have felt that you were giving to another person. You guys are going to be thinking about this hard. Almost seeing, and it's interesting because this joy and sorrow, this Lovers card is the joy part, and this Devil card is the sorrow. Dark and light, the sorrow and the joy. This is what this person felt. So they definitely felt the joy and the sorrow of this connection. And I feel it was all down to either they felt that you weren't given to this connection, or you were giving to somebody else. And many of you, I feel that you're going to be really thinking about this. And you're being guided as you think, as Divine Spirit Universe comes in and illuminates the joy and the sorrow of this connection. You're being guided to breathe through the tension, because many of you are going to feel quite frustrated with yourself, frustrated with the situation. Remember your channeled message. You're in that in-between stage. Like finally seeing that something needs to be balanced out. How you do that, I don't know. Let's continue. But you're definitely thinking about this. You want to put this all behind you, but possibly not sure how to balance this out with this person, how to bring peace. And I feel that you're being guided to know that you're a lot stronger than you realize. So are they. And that you do have the power to heal this connection, but you need to almost focus on positive change. Yeah, you guys were really heartbroken. With the Four of, a lot of Swords here, okay? So I would say 100%, you definitely did not speak or communicated the ebbs and flows of what was going on in this connection. When you felt sad over whatever this low vibrational energy is, you didn't express it. When you felt joy about this connection, you didn't express it. So many of you may have challenges when it comes to communicating what is really in your heart. And that's what you're being guided to connect to, because you do have the power to bring peace to yourself and peace to the connection. Many of you, I would say that the Four of Swords is somebody that's retreating, trying to rest that monkey mind, because you were heartbroken over poor communication, lack of communication, feeling as if maybe this person didn't give to the connection in the same way that you did, or recognizing that you did not give to this connection. Really reflecting upon it. And so therefore many of you retreated, pulled back your energy, which is echoed with the squirrel spirit and the brown bear spirit. But I feel that many of you still have to connect with your heart and focus on the positive change that you want to bring about, because you do have that within you. Thank you. Oh my days, look at that, the Sun card. Could be dealing with a Leo, or you could have Leo in your chart. Whoever you're connecting with, Scorpio, they see nothing but victory, happiness, abundance. This person, I would say that you have, this person may genuinely be your twin flame. And we saw that with these two crowns, with the dove spirit and eagle spirit. It's almost as if this person has been brought into your life to help you open up your heart, you know. almost kind of like teach you how to give and receive love, because there was an imbalance. I feel with the Eight of Swords, this person I feel has been in a lot of mental torture, analysing everything that was said, everything that was done on their part, on your part. Wow. And with the Empress, I would say that whilst this person was really thinking about this connection, you may have made this person feel as if their love for you, the intensity of this connection was toxic. And I feel that this Empress energy is their energy, somebody that has very high standards, somebody that wanted to nurture this connection. But notice their back is towards you. So this person may have walked away because you felt that they were toxic or the connection was toxic. So they walked away. And so the act of them walking away was, how can I put it, almost kind of, it's almost the mistake that they made because they felt the connection was strong, but they may have doubted it because for some reason you made them feel that the connection was toxic. And I feel that this person with the World card wants change. They don't want this low vibrational energy. So this person is definitely coming into recovery. Whatever it is you made them feel about the connection or their patterns of behavior or discussions with you was toxic, really affected them. Really affected them. Analyzing it almost in this mental torture, which it feels as if it weakened the strength of conviction that you are their twin flame, their ultimate soulmate. That there is happiness, there is abundance, there is victory. And so I feel that this person wants change. Many of you with the World card here, you could be in different locations, definitely spiritually disconnected, but there's a distance between the two of you. Thank you. So yeah, look at that. And look at that. They're just showing me the Two of Cups. The two of you, neither one of you want to let each other go. Do you know that? With the Four of Coins coming in reverse, I feel as if this person, they may have been thinking quite a lot, again, not wanting to let go of this connection. But it almost feels as if they had no choice but to let go because they saw that you weren't given to this connection, and you may have said something that made them feel that what they were giving to this connection was toxic in some way. And so this person felt as if they lost you when they walk away. It's like whatever you said, whatever you done, it made them feel as if their actions and behaviors towards you was toxic. And so they felt that that's why you weren't given to this connection. And so they may have walked away. But I feel that it really broke their heart. That was the sorrow, because they felt that they lost you. So can you see the duality that's going on here? You brought this person a lot of joy, but you also brought a lot of sorrow. And many of you this week during this full moon are going to see that with quite intense clarity. And there's the breakup, yeah. You disconnected yourself from this person. And I feel that really at the heart of the matter is all you wanted to do was to give to this connection, and you didn't. And now you don't quite know how to balance this out. Divine's got your back, all right? As you retreated, I feel that this full moon is going to show you that you have everything that you need to turn this around. As this person walked away from you, you felt disconnected. You felt left out in the cold. And if for some reason it just feels like this full moon is illuminating to you that the situation there was a lot of joy and there was a lot of sorrow. And it almost feels as if you're going to see things from their viewpoint, that you brought them a lot of joy and you brought them a lot of sorrow. Thank you. Oh my God, and look at that. Yeah, the devil. So it was definitely you. It was definitely the way that you thought of this connection. Many of you may have felt that this was somebody that you couldn't be with for whatever reason, but you expressed it. You disconnected from the connection. You didn't give to the connection. You made this person feel that their love and joy towards you was toxic, so they had no choice but to walk away. Both of you could have Capricorn in your chart quite strongly, by the way. And that's what you're looking at now. You're looking at what you contributed to the connection. That's why you're in this duality. You're being guided, breathe through the tension. And if you focus on the joy, okay, rather than the toxicity of, I don't know, denying the connection, resisting the connection, telling this person that you don't want to be with them, that's why they walked away, you felt the consequence of that because it broke your heart. It broke your heart because you felt very disconnected. And I feel that what you guys are going to discover this week is that this person is divinely guided into your life. Because I feel that they are your twin flame ultimate soulmate. And you do see this person as long-term commitment marriage. Many of you may have been married to this person, but many of you may have felt that marrying this person, being with this person, would have been toxic. It would have been maybe not understood by a lot of people. It's almost as if this person was forbidden to you, but yet you saw the intensity of this connection. But you broke away from it anyway. And I feel many of you expressed it to that person, and you're now going to be thinking about it. Yeah, look at that. Didn't I say you're looking at the detail? With the 8 of coins, you're going to be looking at the detail. Rest in that monkey mind, actually feeling very heartbroken that you disconnected, that you felt the connection was toxic or forbidden to you, that you didn't give to the connection, you didn't express, you didn't communicate. You're going to be thinking about it hard, really looking at the detail. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please, thank you. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot that's come out there. Let's have a look. There's the heartbreak. I feel as this full moon comes in, you're gonna really, it's like I said, this situation brought you a lot of joy and a lot of sorrow. And as you look at the detail, I feel that see, the joy for you was that this person you definitely saw as divinely guided into your life, long-term commitment marriage. You could be dealing with a Taurus, or you could have Taurus in your chart, but it also brought you a lot of sadness, heartbreak. You didn't know what to do, looking at the detail. Okay, but look, this person is coming towards you victorious. With the 6 of Wands, there is victory. And I feel that that's echoing that this person still sees victory, abundance. So not only, remember your channeled message, this person is recovering over what went down with the 2 of you. All right. This person is also very, very strong because they're coming towards you victorious. They know that you're the one for them. This person categorically knows that you are their twin flame, your ultimate soulmate. And look at that. There you go. Your major arcana. There's a rebirth here, Scorpios. There's a rebirth. And this person is coming towards you victorious, wanting this rebirth, wanting to put any kind of poor communication, battle of communication behind them, because they see you as the one for them. Long-term commitment, marriage, King of Coins. So how can I put this? It's almost as if the two of you are exactly on the same page of long-term commitment, marriage, okay, abundance, happiness. But you may have denied the connection, even though it brought you a lot of joy. There was something that you felt was toxic about it. And it broke your heart. It broke your heart. But there is victory, a rebirth, putting all of this stuff behind you. Sorry, that one, Five of Swords. But it feels like it's their energy coming towards you because they see you as long-term commitment, marriage. For many of you, whatever this heartbreak is, if you focus on the positive change, which is that Death card, then there's victory. There is putting this situation behind you because you're in that in-between stage. Because many of you may be ready for long-term commitment, marriage. This is your person. This is your person. But there was something that you felt was quite toxic or forbidden to you. And that's why you disconnected from this person. And when they walked away, you felt left out in the cold. That's what triggered you to really reflect. And I feel that this week, it's almost with this full moon, it's like divine spirit universe is going to shine that light on this connection big time. And I feel many of you, if you really connect with your heart, recognizing that this person is divinely guided, there is victory, there is an opportunity for a rebirth. Then you can heal the situation. You can balance things out. Let's have a look at your advice. So the first advice is, look, I can't even make it up, change. Falling leaves do not signify the end, but the beginning of a fruitful season. So what was, whatever this discourse was between the two of you, didn't mean that it was over. It just meant that whatever you or this person felt was toxic or whatever, which I feel that you felt there was something toxic and you may have relayed it to this person, which resulted in them walking away, feeling as if they lost you. It actually wasn't the end of the connection. It was a new beginning. Because whatever you felt that was toxic about their behaviors or the connection, that's what needed to be cleared out for you to really connect with your heart, to believe in yourself, to know that spirit has got your back. Spirit, divine universe wouldn't have put you in this situation if it wasn't a divinely guided connection. But twin flame journeys, Scorpios, it brings some uncomfortable lessons that we have to learn. You may have really judged this person. And what comes to mind is almost like, well, it's like, you know, how can you... It's like Scorpio, it's like you saying to this person, how can you feel all this happiness and joy and so certain that we are supposed to be together? You've only known me for 5 minutes. That kind of energy. But what you don't realize is when divine is at work, when you look at the higher perspective, you could meet somebody for a split second. Your heart, your soul will know that they are your person. And many of you knew it, but you denied it. And look at that, origins. Remember your roots. That's the lesson. That is the lesson that this whole situation is bringing to you. Your roots with this person is deep. The origins of past lifetimes with the Lover's card is deep. And it's almost as if the full moon is going to enlighten you to remember the depth of this connection in this lifetime, so that you can move forward. And look at this, guys. Transform. Emerge with beauty and grace from your cocoon. Again, it's just echoing. Many of you really retreated. Retreat. It's time to come out. It's time to come out. Breathe through the tension. Approach this connection in a very different way. It's almost like take the path less traveled. Something that you wouldn't do. And for many of you, it's what is your heart telling you? Did you prejudge this situation unfairly? Breathe through that, because it brought you a lot of heartache when they walked away. And I feel it's because many of you said something, denied the connection, resisted the connection. There is change, there is transformation. We see that with the Death card. There's a rebirth. And it happens for a reason. Happens for a reason. To show you the depths of this connection. You guys may have judged this connection unfairly. And that may be because of worldly stuff that, you know, you have to remember we are part of the world, but we're not of the world. So embrace the dark and the light of the experience, and just allow divine time, allow divine timing to bring peace to this connection, peace to you, because divine has got your back. All right. I'm going to leave that there for you, Scorpios. Please check out your moon, rising and Venus signs. You may get more information. If it does resonate, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, guys, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care. Bye-bye.